Going to ask questions about Luke and Scott.
Now you are going to ask questions about Luke and Scott.
Luke wants to do something.
Luke wants to do something.
What does Luke want to do?
What
Well,
Luke
he
want
wants
do?
to meet with Scott.
Well, he wants to meet with Scott.
Does he want to meet with Scott?
Does he want to
Yes,
meet with
he
Scott?
wants to meet with Scott.
Yes, he wants to meet with Scott.
Why does he want to meet with Scott? Well, he wants to meet with Scott to discuss ways to reduce expenses for their company.
Well, he wants to meet with Scott to discuss ways to reduce expenses for their company.
Luke thinks the meeting will be quite long.
Luke thinks the will be quite long.
Does Luke think the meeting will be quite long? Yes, he thinks the meeting will be quite long.
Yes, he thinks the meeting will be quite long.
How long does he think the meeting will be? Well, he thinks the meeting will be about 3 hours. Scott doesn't have time for meeting this week.
Scott doesn't have time for meeting this week. Does Scott have time?
Does Scott have time for meeting this week? No, he doesn't have time for meeting this week.
No, he doesn't have time for meeting this week.
Why does he have time for meeting this week?
Why doesn't he have time?
It's because he just got back to work after being sick for a few days, so he has a lot of tasks to complete. The meeting between Luke and Scott won't take place this week.
The meeting between Luke and Scott won't take place this week.
Will the meeting between Luke and Scott take place this week? No, it won't. Scott is very busy this week, so the meeting will take place later.
No, it won't. Scott is very busy this week, so the meeting
When will the meeting take place?
Later.
Well, the meeting will take place next week.
Well, the meeting will take
place next week instead of this week.
The meeting will take place next week instead of this week. Will the meeting take
place next week instead of this week? Yes, that's correct. The meeting will take place next week instead of this week.
Yes, that's correct. The meeting will take place next week instead of this week.
Why will the meeting take place next week instead of this week? It's because Scott is very busy this week.
Well, it's because Scott is very busy this week.
Luke will be in the office on Monday.
Luke will be in the office on Mondays. Will Luke be in the office
Will
on
Luke
Mondays?
be in the office on Monday? Yes, Luke will be in the office on Monday.
Yes,
Scott will be in the office on Monday.
Scott will be in the office on Mondays. Will Scott
in the office on Monday? No, Scott won't be in the office on Monday.
No, Scott won't be in the office on Mondays.
Why won't Scott be in the office on Monday? Scott won't be in the office that day because he'll be on vacation.
Well, Scott won't be in the office.
Somebody won't be absent from work on Monday.
Somebody will be absent from work on Mondays.
Who won't be absent from work on Monday? It's Scott. Scott will be absent from work on Monday.
Well, it's Scott.
They cannot set up their meeting on Monday. Can they set up their meeting on Monday?
Can they set up
Unfortunately, no. They can't set up their meeting on Monday.
No, they can't set up their meeting on Mondays.
Why can't they set up their meeting on Monday?
Why can't
they can't do it because Scott won't be in the office.
Well, they can do it because Scott won't
Somebody
be in the
will be on
office.
vacation next week.
Somebody will be on vacation next week. Who
Who will be on vacation
vacation
next week? Well, it's Scott. Scott will be on vacation next week.
Well, it's Scott. Scott will be
He
on
won't be on
vacation
vacation
next
for
week.
10 days. Will he be on vacation for 10 days?
Will he be on
No,
vacation
he
for
won't be
10
on
days?
vacation for that long. He'll be on vacation for just a few days. How many days will he be on vacation?
How many
Well,
days
he'll be on vacation for 3 days. He won't be back on Wednesday.
He won't be back on Wednesday.
Will he be back on Wednesday?
On Wednesday?
No, he won't be back on Wednesday. He'll be back later. When will he be back?
When?
Well, he'll be back on Thursday.
Well,
Luke won't be in the office on Thursday.
look. Will
Luke be in the office on Thursday? No, he won't be in the office that day.
No,
He'll be somewhere else.
No, he won't be in the office that day. He'll be somewhere.
Where will he be?
Where will he be?
He will be at the hospital.
Well, he will be at the hospital.
Why will he be at the hospital?
Why will he be
He'll be on the hospital because he has an appointment with his doctor. They can't set up their meeting on Thursday.
They can set off their meeting on Thursday.
Can they set up their meeting on Thursday?
Can they set
No,
off
they
their
can't
meeting
set up
on
their meeting
Thursday?
on Thursday. Why can't they set up their meeting on Thursday?
Why can't they set off
they
their
can't do it
meeting
because
on
one of them
Thursday?
has a doctor's appointment that day. Who has a doctor's appointment that day?
Who has a
Well,
doctor
it's
appointment
Luke.
that day?
Luke has a doctor's appointment that day. Both Luke and Scott will be in the office on Friday.
Both Luke and Scott will be in the office on Fridays.
Will both Luke and Scott be in the office on Friday?
Will both Luke
Yes,
and
that's
Scott
correct.
be in the office
Both
on
Luke
Friday?
and Scott will be in the office on Friday. They can set up their meeting on Friday.
They can set off their meeting on Fridays. Can they set
up their meeting on Friday?
Fridays?
Yes, they can set up their meeting on Friday because most of them will be in the office.
Yes, they can set off their meeting
They
on
can't set up their
Fridays.
meeting on Thursday.
They can set off their meeting on Thursday. Can
Can
they
they set up their meeting on Thursday? No, they can't set up their meeting on Thursday. But that's okay. They can set up their meeting later.
No, they can't set off their meeting on Thursday, but that's okay.
When can they set up their meeting?
Later.
Well, they can set up their meeting on Friday.
When can they set off their meeting? Well, they can set off their meeting on Fridays.